Welcome to the Locker, Season 7, Episode 29. 17 weeks away. I'm trying to let Ben get situated. I was going to come on solo. He's running a little bit behind on his 17th birthday. So I'm going to let Van get situated. Then we're going to talk about preparation for the season. I don't think a whole lot has changed. I done seen Van on social media, so I know Van has at least changed his stance 2 or 3 times, which it could be good, could be bad. Nobody knows what to expect. But everybody right now, I think is, well, we don't, because I'm a huge UK volleyball fan, and Craig Skinner talked with us a little bit, and Van is an everything fan, so Van understands where everything comes from. So, when people are struggling for content this time of year because our program, I had a meeting with a national brand today, Van House. What about us? So, but you on mute. It wasn't about us, but I was looking for hats. And they was telling me, we want to get in the UK. Me and Jeremy Jarman are, I ain't gonna say we besties. Me and you might be besties. We might be borderline besties because we don't spend a ton of time together. But people respect colleagues or whatever. So, we trying to work some things out over there. Point was that everybody's trying to get their hands on UK athletics. Like everybody wants to be a piece of UK. What I found out today, I'm not gonna reveal my source. What I found out today, and I want to see how you feel about this. Will Steins is not the people's champ. He's not the people's people.
Oh.
And that's not a bad thing. I'm not. You're not. I'm probably more of it than you are. You probably handle yourself better publicly than I do, but I'm probably more outgoing in public.
Okay.
If you were to be approached in public, you would handle it perfectly. If I was to be approached in public and I didn't want to be approached, I wouldn't handle it well.
Okay.
So if I'm not prepared to be handled in public, but you just seem like a very reserved person.
Yeah.
I'm a very reserved person as well. But you are professional enough to entertain it once it comes outside of your comfort zone. I don't like being brought outside of my comfort zone.
Okay. That's fair.
Which brings me to the athletic director, Barnhart. He was definitely not comfortable outside of. He was definitely not comfortable in public.
Correct.
You gotta kiss babies and take pictures and things like that. You gotta hold babies, and I don't think that's his type of thing. Even Mark Stoops wasn't the most hit guy. He was very uncomfortable publicly, but I think he had to do it. But apparently, I guess it's a new day and age. They giving Will Stein a leash that he don't have to really do it. Because I got an event, a couple of events that we do leading up to the game, and he's not going to be there. That's just, he wants to focus on team. He don't want no distractions. Bill Curry, you never played under Mummy, so you don't know what it felt like. You don't know what it felt like. We don't want no distractions to boys go wild. Man. Lord. So I did find that out, and that might be why things are kept close to the vest, because I think Will is not. I don't know if it's a business decision or it's a personality decision, because his mama's everywhere. Like his mama's everywhere talking about her sissy cakes and whatnot. His dad is doing some interviews. Will does good on the interviews, but I don't know. It just kind of threw me off, because this is a pivotal season for us, and we trying to. I don't know if I like. I don't know. Like I said, I gotta see the play. Wow. And hey, Jay Hayes, I'm not even mad at you. I already know how I was when we was there. And Slack's still there. And Slacks was just digging her heels in back when I was there.
Yeah.
Was just getting settled in.
Yeah, she was young.
you can. They asked us, they was like, all right, so what bowl games you want? I want to go somewhere it's hot and tropical, man. I want to enjoy the beach. You can't say that. We want to go to whatever bowl game we want to go. All right, yeah, we want to go to Detroit. We want to go to Detroit in January. We want to go to Detroit in January, December,
or Shreveport, where there ain't nothing to do.
Yeah, so I mean, I can understand. They probably on his head. They probably is on his head, but I don't know. I just found it out today that the event that I do every year, that well, a couple of us, a couple of former players do. I mean, anybody is invited. If you're a former player, the day before the game, we meeting at the Children's Hospital. Not the Children's Hospital. The one right next to Calipari's house. They just bought it like 2 years ago. It's it's basically a children's hospital, but it's not. I don't want y'all to think it's UK Children's Hospital. And all the former players are invited, man. Donors, boosters, everybody's there. Good food, good time, good energy. You know, the night before the game, man. So, they want former players there, and that's how I got invited into it. That's how I got inducted into it. But this year, I don't think Will Stein will be there.
Interesting. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
And this is not a bash at all. Like I would be that type. If I like at work, they always like, you don't talk to us. Why do I got to talk to you? I just need to do my job. Go home and get paid on the 15th and the 30th. First and 15th, whatever, how you want to look at it. So point being is, I don't know. It's just with a new program, I don't know. And I'm wondering if Jay Hayes is 1,000% right or Jay Hayes is 100% right. I think he's 100% right. But at the end of the day, when they coming for your ass, they coming for him. They're not coming for the people who's telling you what to say. Did they tell him to say, I'm betting on you? I'm going to be the reason we win in the SEC in the 9-game schedule. I don't know. I don't know. You're absolutely right. Hey, Vondre, for I don't know how many months it's been, 9-10 months? This is the first time I ever agree with your ass. You right. Yeah. And that's why I got faith in him. I don't know what it is about him. Like I said, I've seen it with Chucky, seen it with Lane Kiffin. Some of them young coaches, they come in, man, talking shit. And if they back it up, there ain't nothing you can do. What can you do? You ever seen the boxer, Whitaker? What's his name? That be dancing around like the tennis player. They used to dance around before it returning to serve. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It was like and one tennis, and there's a dude who does and one boxing. Like Prince Nassim.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ben Whitaker. That's who it is. Look up Ben Whitaker.
Oh no, I know exactly the light skinned guy.
Yeah. Man,
he
don't take it seriously. But I'm talking about
he
put the piggy pats on you too, though.
He takes it serious. He just
he's a showman about it.
He's that dude.
But you don't know the tennis guy. It's a tennis guy who does the same
I don't know the tennis guy.
He hits behind his back.
I don't know the tennis guy.
Yeah, Ben Whitaker. Look at Vondre coming through, man. Vondre, hey man,
I got Vondre is interesting, Anthony. And I don't know why it just hit me right now. Anthony, let's bag up 356 days from today. Vondre was very negative about the season, about Coach Stoops.
Right.
Had nothing really positive to say about the program with Coach Stoops.
You want him gone.
Want him gone. Now all of a sudden, Vondre is captain. He is the flagship bearer. He brings the flag down Rose Street, sticks it there. Yeah. Interesting. The reason why I say that, Anthony, today was a reflective day for me. It is interesting that a guy comes in here. We have not seen him coach a game. He has not coached a game ever. It'd be different if he was a head coach somewhere where you can say, okay, this is what we're going to get, right? Have never coached a game before. Mm-hmm. Has not organized a team before. But all of a sudden, the roses are the rose petals are being laid out in front of him. Kind of interesting. Because here's the thing for me. If he was calling the plays on Saturday, I can understand Avondre's and some other people's positive, that overflow of positive energy. He's not calling plays on Saturday. So
how do we know that though? How do we know that though?
Because he said it. That's the only way.
Was Bateman calling plays at one point in time?
Look, all I know, Anthony, he said he's not going to be calling plays. That's all I can go by. He might be. I don't know. He said Joe Sloan's going to be calling the plays. That is verbatim. But I don't. You're right.
Right.
You never know what's going to happen.
Like things get thick. Hey, we missed too many third. Hey, we if our third down conversion rates come down a little low. Hey man, here, hand me the clipboard.
So if we are excited because we're going to get the Will Stein's offense, but Will Stein's not calling Will Stein's offense. I am negative though. Josh Heupel was the head coach. See, Avondre, you now you're talking crazy. Who was the? I'm not going to say it. Go look up Josh Heupel on Wikipedia and understand where he was the head coach at. And I was going to say this because I've said it here. I was worried about Heupel's third year because his third year is when things go bad. And Heupel's third year, they didn't go bad, but they went the opposite way of where he was going. So if you were Googled it, you know that this Tennessee was not Josh Heupel's first coaching job. So I don't mind the excitement, but why was there no excitement last year at this time of year? Because you should be excited 0-0. I remember 1994, fans were excited, Anthony. Anthony. Fans was excited. You know when they got extra excited? When we beat Louisville in the first game of the series being reignited, they were excited. Oh, jeez.
I will say this. And this is, and you said, you're the first person who really said it, made me think about it. We had new energy with Mark Stoops, and he hadn't been a head coach.
Correct.
Same scenario.
Correct.
We went 2-10 out the box. Match season prior. Yeah, the first year he went 2-10. He did the same thing Joker did.
Yeah.
Then he went 5-4 and something, and 5-1 one more game, went 5. Started off 4-0. The next year he went 5-0 and wound up 5-7. But so like I'm trying to fix up what you said because I don't want to come across as negative, but the same energy was behind Stoops. Now people gonna act like we adopted a worse program under Stoops, which we probably did. That's why Brooks left. Brooks knew that y'all weren't putting the resources toward football, and I'm not about to coach this. I can't coach with him. I can't win with him. Won't do it. So Brooks got up out of here. Joker was a coach in waiting. Now, mind you, Joker's the same thing. So all this stuff is going into what you're saying. Joker's a hellified coordinator. He was he was a coordinator. Boom, on time. He on schedule all time, all day long. But when you put him at a head coach and you arguing with your coordinators, and he ain't got the best personality as far as I'm concerned, because I personally know him. I personally played for him. But as far as coordinator, head coaching, I don't know. Got him up there. Stoops came in. So my point being is, I thought this was where you was going with Vondre. Vondre wants, and And Jay Hayes did say Joker went 6 and 7 with the squad that Brooks so cold, Brooks so good. He already knew. No, I wasn't gonna be the next year, but I ain't got like my depth ain't there. I ain't got nothing to build on. Y'all not giving me the resources to build on. So yeah, that's 6-win season. Joker's first year. Same way people like to say that Tubby won off Patino, whatever, man. It is.
Yeah.
So point being is, I don't know how much time they're gonna give Will. Man, it's something in the back of my mind that won't let me give up on him because he seemed like Rocky. There's no reason for me to give up, but I ain't gonna have blind faith. Also knowing, where we're coming from and with the injury thing, but there's something in me that's saying that Rocky Balboa, like he gonna put everybody in position. And I know if he can manipulate the system enough, Joe Sloan and Bateman manipulate the system enough to stay on time on offense. Just keep the change. I'm not talking about ass whoopings. Me and you took ass whoopings. Like we took whoopings. Like if he could keep the offense on the field, moving the chains, matriculate, come away with 3 or nothing, but burn us 5-6 minutes off the clock, that's fine. Now if you just going 3 and out like we was doing your senior year, if we just going 3 and outs and throwing it, or after you was gone. If we scoring in 4 plays and the defense put
they 3 and out
there,
they 3 and out.
They didn't let them score
in 3 and out.
Either or. It's either or. But it's something in me that's saying, and I don't know. Will seems real shy. He said all the right thing, and after he said that shit at SEC Media Day, kind of backed off his stance that I'm him. I'm Himothy. I'm here. I don't know if he got a backup act, and I don't think it's an act at all. But I really got faith that he believes in himself, and I believe in him because he believes in him. How many times you done been on the field and you the only person? Well, see, you're spoiled. I wasn't spoiled. Sometimes you gotta be the only person on the field to believe in yourself.
Right, that's true.
Then when they say shit, then everybody, oh yeah, I always knew. Nah, I always knew it. I always knew it. What I could do, or you can crumble under pressure.
The only thing why I'm at Avonjay's throat, which I'm not really at his throat, but the reason why I bring it up is I want to know where all this confidence from, where the roster isn't like flipped
healthily.
Yes. Now, unless someone tells me that what's the O-lineman from Ohio State? Yeah. Unless they tell me he's practicing now. Unless they tell me Nick Anderson is practicing now. Unless they tell me those things, I don't truly. Here's my thing. This is where I'm going with.
Because I don't even know if Baxter is game ready.
Fact. Here's my thing, Anthony. It's not about excitement per se.
I heard some to them sorts. We're not racing our resources going after 4 and 5 star because who was back there then? Nick Saban or not? When Nick Saban wasn't there then. But whenever bigger coaches walk in,
it was Meyer. It was Urban Meyer and
yeah. So I did hear that Kentucky didn't go after big athletes back then because why send your jets, bus, whatever, your coaches to spend time in these, and when Kirby wasn't even a coach back then.
No, it was Rick. It was Mark Rick.
Mark Rick, yeah. Go ahead.
But no, Saban might have been at LSU.
Think so.
When did Joker start coaching?
I think Joker was 8, 9.
Yeah. Saban might have been at LSU.
Or 9, 10. He was 9, 10,
yeah.
9, 10, 11. In between 9, 10, and 11, somewhere around there.
Saban was definitely there before Mark Stoops, and Stoops started in 12.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think Saban might have started in 2008. That sounds about right. Yeah, man.
Nobody said we don't believe in the damn thing.
Here's the
we
thing.
analyzing the team, and our analyzation tells us there's some work to be done. It's some proof.
Here's the thing. Here's my thing. I'm excited because I'm excited to see something new.
Bing.
I'm excited to see something new. We haven't seen anything new really since 2017, probably. Because 2016 and 2017.
Terry Wilson.
Yeah, Terry Wilson.
Terry Wilson brought something new than Will.
Yeah.
Will and
right.
And
so I guess maybe 2021 then. Let's go 2021. And I want to see something new. And my thing is this. It's very interesting for me how fans said we're going to win. Because I said 7 wins last year, I think. I might have said 7 or 8. I was either 7 or 8. And guys like Avondre like, nope, 4 or 5. Right? 4 or 5. So now the tables are turned. Now all of a sudden, we are the enemies of the program. But we didn't call y'all enemies of the program last year, though.
We've been the most optimistic people around the program.
That's what I'm saying. So now the tables are turned, and now we are the problem.
That's true.
Now we're the problem.
Talk your shit.
Although last year, oh y'all doing too much. No, and all blah blah blah. And we're not gonna win that many games with Calzada and the same shit we've been doing. It ain't gonna happen. So now, 356 days later, now I see fans want 8, 9 wins.
Right? Who?
Ask Avondre how many wins he see.
Christopher just said he'd put on 6 wins. He'd sign some papers for you.
That's what I said. 6 wins, cut the contract up.
6 wins, erect a statue.
I'm not going that far.
Because he ain't gonna get no worse.
But I bet you Avondre says 8 at minimum.
No. Avondre's an antagonist.
But here's my thing.
Avondre's an antagonist.
Here's my thing. I don't have a problem with you saying
5
and
7 is a hell of a season.
Yes. Look, I don't have a problem with you saying 8. Why didn't you say 8 last year? That's all I'm saying. Why did you say 8 last year?
Yeah. I will tell you
I'm
this,
just confused,
man. Hold on. Here's the thing, man. You do realize we were 2 picks away from a 6-6 season.
Anthony.
Was it 2 picks and a field goal? With Texas?
Yes. It was a field goal. You're right.
They won at the end. Yeah. And 2 picks.
13-10.
Yeah. We was 2 picks away from going 6-6 and being bold and having the same coach back.
Hold on. Did we not take Ole Miss to the end of the game? Was that not a 30-some game?
I believe so. I do believe so on that one.
So it was the Ole Miss game and the Texas game. We should have won a Texas game.
Yeah,
for sure.
Should have won that.
All right. Here's the thing, though, Ant. I'm going to pull this up in a second. Do I not remember? Because I might have got this confused with the Wimsack game. No, that was Tennessee Wimsack. Nope. This is true. How many turnovers did Cutter Bowley have against that South Carolina team?
Ooh. Plenty.
And that game is a game we should have won.
They were copious.
So we could have been 7 wins last year.
This was 23-30.
Which one? Who was that?
Ole Miss at the crib last year was 23-30. It was a 1 touchdown game. Yeah.
Okay. So here's the other
thing.
We
went to overtime with Texas. Yeah, we went overtime with Texas.
Because didn't something happen?
And Texas is expected to win the whole thing this year?
Texas is good this year. I ain't gonna lie. Texas
you and Vondre cousins. Is Vondre even African American? You ever seen Vondre before?
That picture look like two black dudes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta ease up on Vondre then. I thought he was a young white kid.
No, don't ease up on Vondre. Hey, Anthony, how many white Vondres do you know?
No, point it. I thought he was a privileged and entitled person just throwing his opinion around. Now I know he come from the struggle. I gotta give him a little.
Give him a little rope. Give him a little rope. Oh shit.
I might even know him, man. But but I don't know.
No, that's all. I'm just interested in that. That's all. I'm just interested in the. And this is a part, like I said, it's been a reflective week for me. I'm just interested in Anthony in how quickly fans hate a coach. It happens that fast. Like back in the day.
Whoa! You said hate who? You
a coach
or you? Oh.
A coach?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember in 2020.
I probably know that same white Keisha you know. Cause when I met her, I was like, dang, and she act like she ain't white, but yeah, I know a white Keisha too. Waukesha, they call her Waukesha, and she from Knott County or something like that.
So it's just interesting to me how in 2012 Mark Stoops brought in the biggest spring football crowd that we would ever see.
Yeah.
Like ever. I don't think it's going to ever be 67,000 people in Commonwealth Stadium for a spring game ever again. Right? Then the man comes and wins. He was close to being out of here. He goes
with them 5 wins start.
With them starting the season out 4-5-0 and then peeing down his leg. He was close to being out of here. He found a way and won 10 in 2018 with Terry Wilson as his quarterback. Think about that.
Van ain't allowed in the city. Ever since Van started doing media, man, if they see Van, he got to walk around bodyguards now. Van pissed people off too much. Van is part of one of the worst, one of the worst seasons in UK history.
Yes.
And he talked the most shit.
One of the worst. Yeah, one of the worst.
Yeah,
yes, one of the worst.
We had a 0-win season before?
I think so. I think they went 0-10 sometime in history. So this man went 10 games.
0-10? Y'all went 0-10.
No. We went 0-11.
That first game, y'all went 0-10. Well, actually, y'all went 0-12.
Yeah. Nah, that's 2 seasons. You can't count 2 seasons.
Nah, go ahead, man.
So my thing is this, man. This man did something that ain't never been thought of, ain't never been
fathomed. Like it wasn't even fathomable.
Never. And then
7 years ago, 7 years ago, me and you on this show, was talking geographically not possible. You cannot win when you're surrounded by the people you playing. You cannot win. We surrounded by South Carolina, Georgia, Texas. I mean, not Texas, Georgia, Tennessee.
Yep.
Only hope we had was getting something out of Ohio. But you getting whatever Michigan and Ohio State don't want.
It was a perfect storm. Ohio State had Urban Meyer. We had Youngstown's finest on the staff. Yeah. So all those little pieces that Urban Meyer didn't want because he was recruiting nationally for 5 or 6 players, we grabbed them.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. That man got kicked to the curb, Anthony, after 1 season. And it wasn't even the last 2 seasons. It was the 7-win season. People want them going after that 7-win season, after the second 7-win season.
Who?
People wanted Mark Stoops gone after the second 7-win season. In 2022, they won 7, which they should. Hey, and I talked about this the other day. I looked at 2022, but all these people who say we should have won 8, we should win 8 games. If you say that, they should have won 11 games in 2022. If you look at the schedule, they should have won 10 regular season games. And if they go the same boat with Iowa, they beat Iowa with Will Levis and C-Rod playing on offense.
Mm-hmm.
So that man goes 7 wins twice, and they wanted him gone after the 23 season. For a man who brought you the best seasons in school history, and y'all sneezed about 7 wins. Oh, shit. Oh, the program is going down. I wish I could do my Dave Chappelle. Going down.
I will say this. Well, actually, here's the thing. I'm with the people. The people ain't said it yet, but I don't know what point you're trying to make by talking about what the people say. I will say this though, Van. I don't even know if you peeped this out. That 2020 season, all a 10-game SEC schedule, we won 4-6. 10-game SEC schedule.
And we didn't win 5 games that year?
Yeah, bowl game.
The bowl game. State. The bowl game. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And you don't count them because you ain't played in a lot of them, so you don't really understand.
I did play in one.
Oh, that's cute. One. how that?
You only played in 2.
I winning out of 3 seasons. 66% of my games, 60% of my seasons was.
Here you go. The numbers say 2, and I had 1.
Hold on, though. I contributed to my team having a chance to win. I'm not saying you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I'm not saying that. But I'm saying
I didn't.
It would have been our punk ass defense. If we would have had y'all on defense, it would have been a whole different story.
Appreciate that, Chris. I wish I knew what you were talking about, but I like that. Thank you, sir.
You been on Alan Cutler?
Yeah. I've been on Cuddy's show a few times.
Yeah. You gotta keep the fan base.
Well, Cuddy, that's your fault. See, for y'all who want, and I'm sorry, Cuddy just brought up something. I put a poll out one day. I said, are y'all comfortable with beating Louisville and Tennessee every year and going 2-10 or going 10-2 with beating everybody but Louisville and Tennessee? And they said, we'd rather beat Tennessee and Louisville. I'm like, y'all crazy. I know, cutting crazy. That's your fault. You put that in the universe.
Crazy. So here's the reality, man. This is what I want to kind of figure out. Then we're gonna get to pregame preparation. Do you think, honestly, because as much optimism I'm trying to keep and I'm trying to consume, do you think that Will has a plan, not knowing who's going to be available? I mean, he knows who's going to be available. Just like I seen Sue comment for Al Green about being 17 days for the game, and you reminiscing about your time in Kentucky 30 years ago is when you finish your career here.
That's crazy. Fuck.
So they knew what the injury report is.
Yeah.
Will Stein knows what the injury report is going to be.
Yeah.
If he's optimistic, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because I know, well, when we played, I only played probably 3 snaps as long as Tim Couch was available without Tim Couch on the field. He got his eyes gouged out in Georgia on the goal lines trying to wedge it. And he came out, he had blood coming out the this part of his eye, like the web of his eye. And so they had to take him to the sideline, they cleaned it up. And so Matt Mummy came in, all we did was handed it off. because they ain't want them throwing it or whatever. And we might even have to set up for a field goal. I don't even know if we ran it in because they knew without 10 man, they just had to, wedge the middle. And we didn't have a toss play, none to the perimeter. So, and it was 2 other times. One other time he really got hurt. He was running out of bounds and got banged up a little bit. Or his helmet got thrown off the other time. Point was, if he wasn't on the field, boy, ooh, that shit felt unbalanced. Like, I don't know where the ball is coming from. But we didn't practice like 1s and 2s. Like 1s got all the reps. If we had 30 seconds left in the clock, we'll give the backup 1 or 2 plays. But so I'm saying, I might go to Monday's availability because I gotta ask Will, how far are we in installation? How far? Because right now, that's what I want to get with you with. Right now, we should dummy down the playbook. You know what Minchie can do. You know what he can't do. You know what Willie can do. You know where routes can get open. You know where we can get, guys can get off and get to their spots on time. Like on 3rd down, 3rd and 7, you should know. Not saying that you should have a 3rd and 12 or 2 or 3 3rd and 12 plays lined up, but you got to know because that Will Levis and Wandale season, every time we needed a big play, Wandale was open
all the time. 100%.
Don't look for nobody else.
And the only reason it was incomplete because Will threw a bad pass.
Yes. And when it was big games, like even in the bowl, when it was big games, he hit them on stride, running through deep. It wasn't no hitch or no screen. No, it was down the field, running through the defensive backfield, and you knew he was going to be where you want him to be. So I'm assuming that's what Will's nature, and I'm assuming that's what Will got. But a DJ Miller, I don't know, man. I'm optimistic because it's something new.
These views and statements are Anthony viewpoints only and not mine. Anthony's the one that's been negative. Why is Anthony concerned? Anthony, why are you concerned? You should not be concerned. This is not Stoops. This is not Stoops, man. This is Will Stein. Feed the damn studs, Anthony. Feed the damn studs. And now you over here worried about Wandale Robinson and Will Levis, what they did 20 years ago. And Will Stein is bringing the horses. And we're going to feed them studs. And we're going to win 8 or 9 wins. We're going to win 8 to 9 games. We beat Alabama week 2. We beat Alabama week 2.
Bobby Petrino at Louisville. We can't use another teams. Just like we took the checkered. We're not saying feed the studs.
And we took them checkerboard and won 10 games. And so we feeding the studs. And we winning 8 or 9 games this year. Join the band. Look, the bandwagon's full, and you can't hit your own. The door's locked. Stay on the outside. We winning 8 or 9 games. We beating Alabama. We beating LSU or Oklahoma. We winning 9 games this year, Anthony. And you're going to be on the outside looking in. January 1. When we're in the January 1 Bowl. Go Tigers. I'm sorry. Go Cats.
What if Alex Safari go all SEC? Because last week you had a bunch to say. You was very negative. You have been very negative.
Oh, now you're gonna come at me about being negative. You can't handle it.
That's what I'm talking about, Chris. There's some dogs right there. Van don't know how to win.
Dude, I raised all of them. I raised all of them.
Who? What you know about James Whalen? What you know about James Whalen?
No. James Whalen. I don't know nothing about James Whalen. You're right. I don't know not a damn thing about James Whalen. But all the rest of them, come on now.
There's some dogs right there. When you line up with them, we ready to go.
Christopher, who the hell are you? Oh, Christopher Reeves. I saw the 2 R's. Like, wait a minute, who's Christopher Reeves?
Superman.
So isn't that Christopher Reeves with a V?
You can take the V to the V out, boy.
Chris, what year were you? I guess were you at UK or what year were you born? Because if you know them fellas, you a little OG.
He was born in 91.
You a mini OG.
He was
He
born
could
in
have been
91.
born in 91. And
He was.
so you saying it's February 5th, 91?
Uh-huh.
So you're a little young Thundercat. You kind of young, Chris, to be knowing about the Qs and the Yeasties and the Crees and the E-Bullets.
Dude, that's the most exciting time. You put that right next to that Andre Woodson, Stevie Johnson, Keenan Burton, Raphael Little.
No. Y'all were way more exciting.
Yeah, our system
had a better
was.
team.
Our system was.
Yeah. They had a better team,
more,
but y'all more excited.
Had more talent. Our system was.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying. See, I knew you weren't a young Thundercat. Yeah, that makes sense then. That makes
86
sense.
and 91 is only 5 years apart.
Yeah, but 91 puts you in a weird time for Yeasty. Yeasty is 97, 98.
If he's the top of the charts.
Yeah, but if you are 6, 7 years old, you don't remember football like that. But when you 12, 13, 14, it does make a difference. When you really playing ball, when you playing on whatever your little league team, I don't know what Kentucky calls their little league. When you playing those and you
Pop
out there
Warner.
trying,
They call it Pop Warner down
they call it Pop Warner up here? Okay. So they hear Pop Warner, and he's out there trying to do what Yeasty and Keo Sanford and Quentin McCarr were doing on Saturdays. That's when it makes a difference. Hey,
that was a small window.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe you was at the game and Q gave you one of his gloves or something. You wore that glove at your game. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Back to my original question.
So, Go ahead.
Alex Safari, what if he go all SEC? You act like you ain't want him on the team. Now you want to see him start or no?
I still hold my same thought. I never said Alex Safari wasn't good. Never said Alex Safari couldn't elevate the team. I just don't like Anthony. And I'm surprised you going for this. When that was a few years ago, when Joey Gatewood and Will Levis came into the system, you're like, how are they going to bring somebody off the street and upset the apple cart of the locker room? You said
Alex Safari ain't off the streets.
But Anthony, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, because Mark Stoops ain't the coach.
He still got a jersey. He still got a jersey.
Whole new system, whole new coaches, whole new players.
Yeah, that's 77 team. Yeah.
The best team you can ever
bought. That 77 team, that 2017 were probably the best ever. You talking about personnel wise?
2000 what team?
2007. That's that Woodson team. 2007. That's 77. Probably on paper.
Yeah, that defense was cold.
On paper.
Yeah, you're right.
The cold
2007 defense was cold too. Huh? You might be right.
If I go back and look at that Will Levis first year with Wandale,
Wandale,
I don't know what the backfield looked like. Because if you had Benny and C-Rod in there, that's two of the.
But no, that when you had Stevie and Keenan, no, dude. And who's the third receiver? Who's the third receiver? No, the third receiver. The third receiver was pretty damn good too.
When did the dude Daddy play there?
Lions?
Yeah, Dickey. I think it might have been Dickey.
It might have been. That was a cold group.
Yeah.
And defensively, dude, they had some dudes on defense.
Oh, that defense was cold blooded.
That defense
was crazy. That defense was sick. Shavar, Wesley, I believe. Hitman Danny T was on that defense. Youngster.
He was a youngster. I think he was like a freshman.
Who played with Q? The one who's made the stop against LSU. He from LaGrange, Georgia.
Oh,
Braxton Kelly.
Yes.
Braxton. Shavar.
That's some balls. What,
man.
Who's the safety on that?
Jeremy Jarman.
It wasn't Stamps. What was the other safety that had a lot of picks?
Way before.
Yeah, what I was saying, there's another safety though that was really good.
Marcus McClendon.
Yes. That was. You right. That 07 team was
cold.
That 07 team was shit.
That team was cold, man.
And they still only won 8 games.
Yeah.
That tell you how good the SEC was.
Yeah.
Now you said that's probably you're right, Anthony. I'm gonna say this. They are a better squad than that 77 team. And I'm only saying that because of the defense.
And if you go across the board, because that 77 team was stacked at running back. Not the
offensively, they were stacked.
Yeah.
Did they have 2 really good linemen?
Yeah.
So that offense, but that 07 defense.
Yeah, that 07 defense, boy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, yeah. That 07 defense.
Peters on that? Corey, I think Corey Peters was on that defense. Jeremy John, Corey Peters, and there's another defensive lineman, I believe, that was on that defense.
That defense doesn't get the credit it deserves because everybody want to talk about the offense.
Yeah, you know what's funny? In the folklore and the history of Kentucky football, defense really don't get a lot.
No.
Unless you have an extensive NFL career. Because you have names that always stick out as Marty Moore because of what he accomplished accolade-wise. And now you played with him. You say he's a baller.
No, he's a baller.
Still, you can't argue. Like even Dwayne Robertson.
Yeah.
He was a dog in college. Then now you said, now you get on is the Wesley Warriors. Trevor Lindley DBs in general don't get no credit in this. Ricky Lumpkin. Ricky Lumpkin. Yeah, Ricky Lumpkin was on there. I'm talking about, dude, I guarantee you can name 20 guys, at least 16 guys off of that squad.
So
that played NFL or touched NFL.
Yeah. They had Wesley Williams, Trevor, Double J, Braxton Kelly, Michael Johnson, Corey Peters, and McClinton, Myron Pryor.
Yeah.
Ricky Lumpkin. Now there's more, but them are the guys that I remember.
Yeah.
Paul Walford. They had some ballers too.
Ballers.
Ballers.
I don't know how we even got to know. We need to get that class on here and talk to them.
Dude, that D-line was something special.
That 07 class? We need to get them on here at the end of this or next season.
Yeah.
Talk to some of them, man. What y'all do, man? Why y'all come to UK? Let's see what the deal was. Because Brooks got up through when he knew he couldn't get them guys back. No, Grigsby was with me, man. Grigsby was like 2002.
Yeah,
he was young, so his last year was either 2001 or 2.
Dude, that's a squad, dude.
Squad. You said only won 8 SEC games? Or you said won 8 and 4? Now I ain't gonna say 8
they
SEC
went 8
games.
and 5.
They definitely won 8 SEC games.
They went 8 and 5. They were 3 and 5 in conference.
Damn. Ooh, that squad was 3 and 5? Damn.
Yep. They started off the season 5-0.
That's when we played the cupcakes early.
Well, they beat Arkansas and they beat Louisville, and Louisville was ranked. They lost to South Carolina. Obviously, they beat LSU that year, which you thought they were gonna have a good season. Then they went and lost to Florida, Georgia, and Tennessee.
Sheesh. They beat Vandy?
They beat Vandy barely, 27-20. They beat LSU and they beat Arkansas.
That wasn't Derek McFadden, was it?
No, Derek McFadden was in the O's. I think
that is 07.
Oh, I'm thinking of. You're right. I think McFadden was in the O's. Nope,
that was with McFadden.
Yeah, that was McFadden. He must have been hurt.
McFadden and the other dude that played for Dallas.
Felix Jones.
Felix, yeah.
I wonder if McFadden was hurt.
Nah, I think they just had a game plan for him. Because they're lining McFadden up everywhere. Quarterback, everything.
Yeah. No, and McFadden had 173 on us.
He gonna get his. You can't stop him.
He had 6 yards of carry. Oh, hold up. Yeah, 6 yards of carry. So how the hell did we beat them? Dude, they only scored 29 points. What the hell?
Defense. Oh, I think defense had like 3 picks or something. We scored. I think we
okay.
scored once or twice on defense.
Okay.
Or we had 3 turnovers that put us in position.
Because if he got 29 carries for 173, I don't know what Felix had. That don't make any sense. They should have been able to milk the ball a little bit to give a 40-some point. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know. So what's going through the players' heads right now for you? Oh, yeah, I don't know Grigsby. I know Otis Grigsby was he played like 01, 02. He played with me, but I think he went on like 01. Yeah, Ventrell Jenkins.
Yeah, this is too early for me, man. I'm still
it ain't too early.
No. As a player, I'm trying to think, like, I'm not looking at the season yet. It's 2 weeks away from the season. I'm trying to get through this bad period of practice. This 3rd week of fucking fall camp is the worst. This is week 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it might be 2. We're in the middle of 2.
It's 2? Okay.
Yeah, we started camp last week.
I thought we started camp 2 weeks ago. You sure it's last week? Yeah, no, last week they had a scrimmage. It had to be week 3. This got to be coming in week 3. This got to be the middle of week 3.
Oh, you talking about introduction week. I don't count that.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, all I'm saying is that this is the malaise of camp. You excited week 1, you're a little sore week 2, and then you're like, let's get this shit over. At least for me, because we didn't do club med like y'all did with Mummy, where y'all didn't practicing down pass ever. We had to go through 2 of days. This week 3 is tough.
Yeah, but you're still looking at the schemes. You still trying to figure out. Look, man, stuff was going so good with us. I was planning on what I was gonna do after the game. All right, so I'm used to scoring 2 touchdowns, 1 or 2 rushing, receiving. After the game, am I going to take a shower and go to the crib and go out? Or am I going, we already on campus, am I going downtown first? I'm dead ass, man. I'm dead ass.
Nah,
it was me, Stu, E Bullets, and every now and then Q McCord to jump in. But it was always me, Stu, and Bullets.
Nah, man. Nah.
See, because you was under Curry. Curry ain't like,
yeah. I was about to say, total different times.
Mummy's thing was, I want you to be relaxed and fresh for the game. Why would you
because y'all do shit all week?
Hold on, this is why we go to this. Why would you want your players beat up? Like, so why are you gonna hit all week? Why do you want your players beat up? And it still goes back to and I don't know if you think I'm bull jiving. And people that listen to the show, they think I'm disgruntled, which I am disgruntled. But why would you want your players beat up going to the game? And why would you tell me on the way to the game as a freshman that you're gonna start? Like, who has anything to gain by not giving a heads up that you're gonna start? Like, if I'm gonna start, I'm gonna be more focused. If I ain't gonna start, I'm probably playing grab ass all night. But pause, because we weren't even allowed to have the opposite gender in the building under Curry. But no, they just did. But you do know this. You can relate to this. The NFL is like that. All the NFL does is play mind games with you. That's all they do. Like, you want us to be able to perform on Sunday, but everything they do is play mind games. Like, I say this all the time. And people, I don't know if people know this or not. Anybody on who that's a man or a male that plays, or I don't give a damn what sport you play, or if you're a male or female. When you go to the NFL Combine, everybody say the 225. If you go to your local YMCA, you put 245s on there, you know that's 225 and you bang them out. Van, what they do at the Combine? 245s?
Yeah.
No, sir.
It's 225.
245s.
Oh.
They had a 45 on there, a 25.
Oh, then they put a 35 in there. I got you.
Change. They put a bunch of change on there. Just mind games, man. I was like, man, why would you just put?
You said a bunch of changes?
No, it is a 45, a 25, 2 10s, and a 5. Or it might be a 45, a 25, a 10, 2 5s, and 2 2.5s. I'm talking about that joke would be spread out that far. Like it ain't just the 2 plates. I was just like, man, so like, but I understand at that point they want to find out what your breaking point is or whatever, man. But woo, man.
Oh, jeez.
Man, I just hope.
I got to answer Chris's question. Can't talk right now. Chris's question. What do you mean by the best football player of all time? You talking about best? Chris said that.
Oh,
best UK football player of all time. We talking about straight football player, like athlete. You missing a guy. Lynn Bowden to me is the best UK football player that I've seen.
Oh, y'all crazy. Now hold on. Here's one thing we all be getting real disrespectful. Even you, Van, when you be entertaining this shit. Now, Couch, yes. Because he was athletic. Couch was athletic. So even you talking about when y'all start talking about Josh Allen, what y'all want our Steele to do? What you want our Steele to do? Just be like, oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. So when you say Randall Cobb, what you want Craig Yeast to do? I ain't even gonna hold you, man. What you want Dermontti Dawson to do?
Can I speak then?
Not really. Hold on. Let me go back. And the greatest runner of all time, one of the two, Benny Snell or Sonny got to be in it because Sonny was way before his time.
I know you ain't leave Mo out of that. I know you ain't say. I know you didn't skip over Mo going from Benny to Sonny. I know. Okay. All right.
I ain't going over Mo. I'm just saying, giving the fans what they want.
Okay. All right. This is my
numbers
thing.
Don't lie, kinda.
What do you mean by football player? That's what I'm saying. Are you saying best guy at their position, football player? If it's best guy at his position, no one can beat Tim Couch. I think him. Yeah. You cannot. If you go all 22 positions, and you can even put kickers on there. If you go all the positions, you cannot beat number 1 draft pick in the NFL draft. You just can't. No one can beat that. So we just going best player at that position. I don't know if Josh Allen is undoubtedly the best defensive end at his position. Like if you're talking about best player, then you're talking about best defensive player. What I think about when I say best player is how many positions can that guy play? And
but
be successful.
You don't get that opportunity though.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, how many? Hey, so therefore now it eliminates a lot of people. Lynn Bowden is the only guy whom I can think of that can play running back, quarterback, receiver. He can go over and play corner, safety, or nickelback.
Randall could too.
I'm not sure Randall could play.
No, you can't. It ain't just your opinion. They both showed that they could do that.
What?
They both showed that they can do that.
That's why I say when you start talking about listing who's the best, it's what you think your criteria is. I think Randall Cobb is number 2.
Well, hold on. There's only one person on this list of people being left off that played defensive back and offensive side of the ball. Ain't gonna. So while we throwing names,
he didn't ever play a game though.
Nah. I think you got to go specific because unless you're talking about like Deion, Charles Woodson, it's certain people like if they specializing on both sides of the ball to that. Because like you said, Lynn and Cobb are different, but neither one of them specialize doing. You got to be a dog at your position. Randall probably was a dog at receiver. Lynn wasn't a dog as receiver, but he was a dog as a football player. Period.
Punt return. And how many big plays?
So was Randall.
Look. Hey, We don't win that Vandy game. Everybody talks about that CJ Conrad, the extra play, blah, 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 blah. That game is not a game if they don't put Liam Bolden back there to return that punt.
Yeah. Then you got to put Derek Abney in it then. What are you doing that? Why? That's what they said last week. That's what y'all said last week. If you're talking about receivers and returning, only thing Derek Abney didn't do is run the ball. I will tell you this, Van Isles. You know who would have been the coldest? Man, turn your damn screen back on. You know who would have been the coldest? I bullshit you not. I've seen it firsthand. And you know who would have been the coldest? What you talking about? Q McCord. I'm gonna play DB. Receive. You seen the LSU? Was you in Baton Rouge when we beat y'all down there? When he ran the end of the round?
Hold on. Why you say y'all?
Baton Rouge.
Why you say y'all though?
Because you from Baton Rouge.
Yeah, but I'm not from LSU.
Baton Rougians.
Okay.
Damn, you stand on business, Johnny KY Blue. You talking about Art Steele ain't better than Couch? Not a quarterback. I think when you talk about the greats, man, and people need to stop playing with these people's names. When you talking about the greats, is Tim Couch, Art Steele, and Dermontti Dawson.
Josh Allen.
No. And that's not that I don't love or appreciate what Josh Allen did. Like, what's the difference between, let me see what's the difference between Josh Allen and Josh Pascal.
And well, first of all, they played different positions. Second of all, Josh Allen had a shit ton of sacks.
That's why I'm gonna see what the difference is.
I bet it's crazy different.
A stand-up, he a stand-up edge, and which calls the hand in the ground edge coming off the edge.
Josh Allen
went to the Falcons.
Josh Allen was a hand in the ground jack. He didn't stand up that much. I'm just saying.
Whatever it was. Oh my God, man! You got these people's hands. Y'all crazy work, man. This is crazy work, man. I don't know how you sucker me into this shit every week, man.
Oh man.
Hold on, man.
Yeah,
man. I'm better look this thing up real quick, man.
If you we gotta give the people what they want. If we just can't be out here serving lobs, dude. We gotta throw some curveballs in there to make it interesting.
Boy, it's crazy work, man. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this, man. I got stuff to do. Hold on.
Oh man. Y'all, I want to hear right now, since we getting even closer to the season, and some of y'all might have changed your opinion. In the comment section, tell me how many wins you think we're gonna have this year. And I want to see how many y'all say 8 or 9. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm at 6. I was at 5. And then when I saw Florida's schedule coming up to us, I said we're at 6. What do y'all say? Oh. And I want to hear them. Don't be scared. Well, we got like 8 to 10 people on here. Especially Avondre, what do you think we're gonna win? Come on. Okay, John K said 15. Why not? All right, John. Let's hear your truth. Give me your truth.
Nah, he crazy. I don't know what he's drinking on. 5 or 6? Huh?
Avondre, I got that 3 then.
You need to have it at 2. I give you a comfortable 3. I give us a comfortable 3. Why I can't find our defensive stats, career defensive stats?
Oh, I can find it for you. Hold on.
No, I don't need you to find it. Entertain your people. Since y'all want to band together against me.
And find it. Christian, you say we play them tough. Does that mean you giving us a win? See, y'all saying, when y'all say Josh Allen was 6'6" and all that stuff, Josh Allen was a great defensive player. What do you consider a great football player? That's where we differ, probably. What do you call a great defensive player? That's it. Because what I consider a great player is someone whom you know, if you put them at a different spot, they can get it done. I don't know if there's a spot on offense that I believe Josh Allen could run some routes. I don't think Josh Allen could block. Those are things that I deem as why I got Lynn Bowden as the best football player that I've seen at Kentucky. That's 93 on.
They don't even show defensive stats. That's crazy work. Oh, there we go. Here we go. No wonder we don't have no damn records.
So I feel like Lynn Bowden was as a player. He was something special. What you looking for, Anthony Sachs?
No, I already found it now.
Okay. So the difference between him and Josh was a lot.
Yeah. I see that now.
I would say this. We know, and I played with this guy, Chris Ward. In 1996, he broke the single season record. And 10.5 sacks seemed like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen had 17. That made that 10.5 look small.
But Dennis Johnson broke it to 12.
Well, with 12, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I saw the 10.5.
Yeah,
I was on the field.
Yeah.
I saw that was a lot of sacks. And Josh Allen had almost double it. That's a lot, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Jeremy German on there.
Just think about this,
31.
man.
Huh?
Just think about it this way. Josh Allen one season is top 7 in school history for a career. Think about that. One season, he's top 7 for a career.
Yeah.
See, I'm not gonna embarrass Anthony with the Hall of Fame thing. I'm gonna leave it alone.
There ain't no embarrassment. I don't want to have that discussion.
Leave it alone.
Because people always inbox me. They don't talk to y'all. They talk to me. Somebody need to get their head slapped.
And he also played 6 seasons. J.J. Weaver's third in career sacks.
In six seasons. In 66 games.
I did not know that.
Yeah. The game didn't evolve a whole lot. The 12-game seasons changed a lot too.
For sure.
Because they played bowl game. They played 12 games in a bowl game. Most of the people say played 13 games. Where y'all didn't really get opportunity. Y'all played 11 games except for the 93 season. So you got to think you had an extra 5-6 games to your schedule.
I'm learning a lot just now. I've never looked at all this stuff. Jerry Claiborne has the most single season picks. 1949. Damn. They were throwing the ball like that? Shit.
I thought you did.
Most pick in the season now.
I thought you was in the top 3 all-time interceptions. Ah, man, you let Marcus McClinton do more interceptions than you.
He played 5 years.
Buzz Burnham had 10. I ain't no Buzz.
Check them years, Anthony. Check them years out.
Yeah, it was way back when. Marcus McClinton only recent joint.
Right. Anthony, Jerry Claiborne had 9 in 1949. That's crazy work. 9 and 49? I didn't know they was tossing the rock around like that for you to get 9.
Man, Marty Moore. I thought Chris Chenault was all-time leading tackler. Marty
He
Moore
is.
had 183
no.
effing tackles in one
Yes.
season.
So Marty Moore,
Dude, that's like 15, 16 tackles a game.
And Anthony, that was only 11 games.
That's what I'm saying. That's about 16 tackles a game.
Dude, he was, I think, damn it, what game? I think he had 20-some tackles like twice his senior year. He had multiple 20 tackle games.
Sheesh.
No, he was a dude, man. I ain't gonna lie. Look, y'all, we going to remember that 1993 defense. That 1993 defense, from top to bottom, I don't know other defenses. You said that 07 defense, but I think about 07 might have a little bit more star power. That 1993 defense, dude, was a problem.
Yeah,
that was a problem.
I think it probably was.
They had some dudes. The only thing is maybe I would say, and I'm not gonna say names, no shade. Maybe we were one linebacker away from being like just unbelievable.
Sheesh.
Because the secondary was
wait a minute, what, 93?
93, yeah.
Yeah. It sounded like y'all was, what was that? It sounded like, what was that, 93? 90, when Chris Dorian hit y'all up? 94?
That was 93.
Well, some of y'all was one DB short.
No. If we got hurt, Melvin broke his forearm in that game.
Well, I don't see Melvin's numbers on here.
Because Melvin wasn't. Melvin was a hitter. He wasn't a tackler. See, people don't understand the difference between getting tackled and just knocking people the hug out. Melvin didn't get picks. I think Melvin has 1 pick for his career, maybe.
Wow.
And if I remember that correct,
he ain't want the ball, huh?
No, dude. He has turned down picks. What I mean by turned down picks, instead of going for the ball to pick, he going for the headshot. He wasn't even looking at the ball. He was going to knock somebody out. That's just the way.
Right.
Melvin didn't even think about the ball. I think the interception he got, if I remember correct, was almost basically a fucking punt. He could have fair caught it.
Sheesh. I'm going to say this, man. We're going to get up out of here, man, in a second. I will say this. I'm looking at this stuff. Single game records. Craig East had 269 against Vanderbilt. We were just slapping him around. He probably could have 400 if he wanted. But 206 against Florida. Now, listen. Now, here's the thing. And I ain't disrespecting nobody because man, there's some dogs on this list. Wandale Robinson had so Rick Kestner in 64 had 185 yards. I don't know what that means, but I don't know who the guy is, but I understand. Wandale Robinson had 181 against New Mexico State. Chris Matthews had 177 against South Carolina. Keenan Burton had 206 against Vanderbilt. Randall Cobb had 171 against Mississippi State. Then in 87, D. Smith had 170. Wandale Robinson had 221 in Iowa.
No, that's 170. That's
170, yeah, 170 on 2021 against Iowa. And then 1960. I'm saying Craig had his on the big stage. He do his on the big stage.
Hold on.
And you talking about 150 and above. I'm saying.
Craig's the only one with 200 on the list. And he did it twice. That to me separates him from any freaking receiver. I don't care if someone gets more yards than him. He had 200 twice.
Yeah, well.
In the same season.
Yeah, Yeast was different, man. You can't keep playing with people's names, man.
That's 2 bills twice.
And 1 in the swamp.
Twice. That's crazy work.
Yeah. 16 receptions. Well, I can't.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep Wandale Robinson was a freaking dude. If you go one season, it's crazy work. Best hitter is Melvin. No one will ever outdo Melvin John when it comes to hitting. I have stories upon stories. Practice game. He wanted a piece of somebody. It didn't matter where it was. Pause. He was going after somebody all the time.
You know who else could hit?
Who?
Like the hammer, Willie Gary. Willie Gary.
He was solid.
Solid tackler.
Solid. See,
hey, man, he one of the people. He would never go for the shake, man. Always little young self.
Solid tackler. He might be one of the best.
I'm talking, but it came with some thump though. There was some thump in there.
I've seen Melvin.
Now hold on. I think here's the difference. I understand what you're saying. Now Melvin may or may not make the tackles. What you saying?
Yes. But you felt, dude. And nothing's worse than being a casualty of war. What is it? Friendly fire.
Yeah, friendly fire. Yeah, man.
So I know how hard that MF hit. When he came coming, pause. When you heard him, when you heard the whistle, you was like, I might as well move. He's about to take somebody's head off. And I don't need him taking my head off. It was dangerous, man. It was dangerous work on defense. It was dangerous work on defense. Yeah, it was dangerous work. And I'm talking about 2 times, y'all. I'm not going to lie. So we can go after this. 2 times. My first, it might have been the first scrimmage or first practice. And back then, our O-line were all Jerry Claiborne boys, and they were nasty. And I think it was Parks. David Parks. I think it was Parks. So we ran the I-bone. So I-bone is 3 yards of cloud dust. There's a big old pile and blah, blah, blah. On defense, we're supposed to run to the ball, be around the pile, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I'm around the pile because I'm running to the ball. David Parks takes off over the pile and ear holes me. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So that's one. And I can't remember who ran the route. It might have been Jay Suma ran a curl. And we was in cover 2. And I go hit Jay Suma to hold him up. And next time I hear that, yeah. Melvin, man, my head's still ringing because I'm like, Melvin, dude, we in practice, bro. I stopped the progress. Why are you coming like downhill so fast in practice? Them are the 2, man, where it was like welcome moments as a freshman. Yeah.
You better jump out the way. You know, it reminded me of D. Homer's old steamrolling ass. A few times I had a lead block for him.
Uh-huh.
I'm in there doing my best work on the linebacker, safety, whoever run up in there. And all I feel is, now me, I'm going to get skinny when I see my color.
Right.
Because one, I don't want to roll up in your back, roll on the back of your legs because you don't know. I'll be damn. So you ever watch, like if you watch NFL games, you'll see people hold them, and when the running backs come, now I'm fleet of foot, like I'm soft on my feet. So if I see it, I will either spin away from my player so I don't land on his legs, or I would just dive to the side of him. Now, if I could if I can make a move and stay on my feet, then that's what it is. Nah, not Homer. I can't stand him and motherfucking R2s. Man, run right up in your back. So now you pushing me, so I'm falling on them. Everything going. I'm like, man, I'm already $187, $185. Man, but I hate to tell him, man. So you see Homer after a while, I'm like, hey, look, man. I told him, hey, look, man, you keep running up in my motherfucking back, man. You on your own. And plus, he was tough as shit. So here, you have him. Here, you have him. Man, you ain't about to run up in my. You going down anyways. When you run up in my back, we all going down. At least salvage my knees and ankles. But yeah, man. So Yeah, man, I don't know. By next week, we got to have a starting lineup. Here, it can't be another season. That's the other thing. It can't be another season of paying. We got to pay Nick pretty good, didn't we?
You would think.
I know Barnes wasn't cheap. Barnes or Nick.
And Baxter couldn't have been cheap either.
But I think Baxter going to take some carries.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I don't think Barnes going to take no carries. Not in the first couple games.
That's a fact.
And they were talking about, man, we're going to give him some mulligan. We just had a coach that was damn near 6-6. We was 2 interceptions in overtime away from 6-6 against a team that's expected to win a national championship this year. So we want to start with scrap. I'm all fine with it. Because I don't think Mark Stoops is ever going to get back on board on what he was supposed to be doing. I think he was too. Wait a minute. I wonder if that motherfucker was on the tape. Now you in Texas with Sark. This motherfucker playing peanut butter and jelly. They working together, man. Sheesh. Damn, Stoops, you gonna do us like that, huh? Damn, homie.
Yeah.
Damn.
These damn sure did.
Okay.
Oh, now Vontae comes on. He's back.
I learned something new today, man. I always thought Vontae was a young Caucasian kid.
Hey, Anthony. Vontae is borderline, definitely not a white guy. Vontae is definitely not white. Vontae? Come on, dog. Come on. That's a black name to you can't get any blacker than that. He ain't even a mixed kid. He ain't even mixed.
No. But
no, that's straight. That's
you
straight
remember
black.
Avon? You remember the Avon?
Yeah.
Avon.
Yeah.
And his daddy's name might have been Dre. His mama might have sold Avon. Daddy's name might have been Dre. Most important thing is Dre. Oh man.
Oh, like you know damn well that ain't gonna happen.
Larry Vaught is up late.
Larry Vaught is probably on the West Coast, at a cross country meet at a road. He's probably got a 5K he running tomorrow.
No, volleyball kickoff this weekend. Volleyball kickoff in 2 days. Don't play with me.
Well, what? Why you say that?
Wisconsin? And we got Wisconsin this week.
Why you said that though? You said it like it was a response to something.
There wasn't no response. No, you saying Larry Vaught doing something? He getting his volleyball together.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
He getting his volleyball notes together. I know they call it architect. You an architect?
No, I'm not. No, I'm an engineer.
What kind of what are you? What do you do? What's that thing you do?
I am a mechanical engineer.
Engineer.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking architect, engineer, same thing. Yeah, you're an engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to design a Craig Skinner statue. If Will Stein goes 6-6, we can put a statue right next to each other.
They need to put look. Appreciate and give your coaches the flowers while they're still here. Craig Skinner needs a bust at least somewhere.
If he get another natty, well, he went to 2 natties.
He would not say he need another one.
If he wins one.
If he gets another one.
If he wins another one.
If he wins another one, Memorial Coliseum changes to Craig Skinner's stadium.
Yep.
If he wins another one, it's Craig Skinner's Memorial Coliseum.
Yeah. You're right.
So he needs a statue now. He get the naming rights if he wins another one.
Yeah.
If he wins,
even going to 3 championships.
If he goes to another championship, Anthony, it becomes Craig Skinner's court.
Yeah.
Now if he wins another one, now the whole facility is named after him. But if he goes to the championship game again, it's his court. You have to name the court after. So when the women's play basketball, they playing on Craig Skinner's court.
Yeah.
At Memorial Coliseum.
You're right.
Larry
Them
Ball,
boys
why the
playing
hell
Pat-
you up there?
Them boys in Tennessee play on Pat Summitt's court. They can't
Exactly.
win shit down there. They play on Pat Summitt's court. You right. You right. I don't know something. What's UConn? UConn got a little history though, but Gino, Gino got a lot of clout too though.
Yeah, but the men's have won quite a few too. The women's have won more, but the men have won quite a few too.
Yeah, so
you can't call it Calhoun Court in front of Gino.
Right. Yeah, so all right, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Man, we right around the corner, man. It's 17 days. Here's the thing, real quick before we go, man. Before we get up out of here, man. It's 17 days, and I love both of them dearly. It's 17 days till the season starts, man. Is it a Van House 17 days or is it a Jeff Snedeker 17 days? I don't know. I mean, it is what it is.
I'm the one that wore it first.
Because you was older than him.
Fair enough.
So I can run around telling Javard Lindley he got to take a back seat to me because I wore it first.
Well, you was on offense. Javard is a 32 on defense. You are the 32 on offense. There ain't been another 17 on offense. I don't think there's ever been a 17 on offense that's done shit.
What the hell did Wandale wear?
Wandale was number 1.
Where was he 17? Why do I remember seeing him as 17?
I don't know. High school? In Nebraska?
I don't know. I could swear I've seen him at 17.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah, the Giants.
Giants. Okay, yes.
Yeah. So now who is it? You, Snedeker?
That's it. I have never seen
you. So it's 17 days. Is Wandale 17 the Giants?
No, he's a Giant. He don't count. You can't put a Giant at 17 in college game up. I do. And here's the reason why I know no one, because every year I watch who's freaking number 17.
Yeah.
See what
I always look for my number too. And it's been crazy over the past few years. There's always been people who ain't getting no real burn. I love when Javard had it on, man. It was a little skinny stuff.
Yeah,
skinny just like me.
Someone wore it a few years ago. That I was like, oh, okay, he's halfway decent. 17 must not. People must not understand who wore.
Somebody at receiver had 17 on. I thought.
Yeah. Somebody I thought it was gonna be halfway decent, and it turned out. No.
Yes, it's cool though, man. We keep your number under wraps, man. We're gonna have to retire it, man. I always thought you was lead interception all the time. I thought you was in the top 5.
I'm in top 5 in PBUs where I was.
That's what I would say. You PIAs.
What
you should be number 1 in PIAs, possible interception attempts.
Yeah, for sure.
Right there. Right.
I am number 1.
There.
I'm number 1 in least yards after pick. I know that for a fact. I'm 1. Because I only returned 1. No, 2. I returned 2. The rest of them I was diving.
It's crazy, like I said, with Ty and Max both having 2 interceptions in the game. Like that should give you a hell of a jump. Them ain't even sniffing sniffing it.
There are a lot of us at
maybe 8. The way they did the pass back in the 50s and 60s.
That's what I'm saying.
Forward pass was different.
There are, as I remember correctly, there's a lot of us at 9 and 8. I had 8. I think that's a long list at 9.
Yeah. So 8 is 2 a year.
Yeah, I went 3-2-3. Freshman year I didn't play much.
Gilmore, that's what it was.
Yeah. It was somebody else. It might have been Gilmore the first time he was here. Because he did leave, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Because you was big on Harley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it could have been him. All right, y'all, man. Listen, we appreciate y'all for joining us as always, man. And I ain't know Vondre is down for the cause.
He ain't got the pick with the fist and the metal teeth. He ain't quite there.
Ahmad was 17.
Ahmad wasn't no player. Come on, man. He was a pass interference guy.
He got
how many
points,
did Ahmad have? 10?
Ahmad probably had about 17.
You know,
12, 17, somewhere between there. All right, man. Want y'all to go ahead and like, subscribe, share, follow. Do what you gotta do, man. Bring your homies next week. We'll see what the starting lineup look like. Start getting the predictions out there. I'm predicting 4.
You sad, man. Come on, man. You got to at least go 7, 8. Come on now.
I've been doing that too long, man.
4.
I was doing that too long, huh?
4 for 4?
Yeah. Because I don't think we're going to have enough depth. I don't think the depth is going to be there. It's going to be hot, man. It's probably going to be 90 degrees. When Florida come up here. Sure, I mean, Alabama come up where I say Florida. When Alabama come up here. So we don't know. We'll see. We can put some heat to their head, though. If we can put some heat to them, that quarterback's head.
I want people, because I said this, I don't think anybody grab it. Does anybody know what 4 for 4 means? 4 for 4? If you don't know, do some research. That shows how old I am.
That shows you from Louisiana. Anyway, like, subscribe, share, follow. Come back next week. We're going to do this all over again. We appreciate y'all. Peace out.